What is going on, y'all? Welcome to the Thai Life channel. My name is Min Thai, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a simple gel pedicure on my clients. But what's more exciting is that I get to use some brand new tools and products that I got from different type of companies, and I want to show it to y'all. I want to share it with you because I love y'all. And of course, we're always going to be sharing some life stories, experience about the nail industry to help one another out. So the first thing I'm going to do for this pedicure is I'm going to take off the gel polish. Take off the gel polish. There's two ways you can take off the gel polish. Step number one is that you soak it in acetone and you scrape it off. Step number two, you use the electric file and you file them off. Now, step number one is what I used to do when I first started doing gel. I find that step takes a long time, and sometimes it doesn't work correctly. Sometimes it's hard to scrape off certain area of the gel, and scraping it so hard can damage the natural nails for the clients. Now, step number two is filing it off. A lot of people say that filing it off on the natural nail can damage the natural nails, which is true. But we are not filing off the natural nails. You have to understand that there is a gel coat, a base coat, and your natural nail. When we are filing off your gel polish, we are filing off the gel and the base coat, but we're not going to touch your natural nails. So that's how we keep it nice and safe for you. But in order to file off your nail correctly, you have to be good with the filing. And in order to be good with the filing, you have to have a perfect electric drill that you can carry around for your pedicure. Now, this pedicure, I am using Glossy Nails electric file to remove the gel. This electric file is 35,000 RPM. It is so light, but what's nice about it, it is solid made. And what's nice about it more is that it's less than $100. And what's awesome about it is that the battery lasts a long time for this machine. And what I love about it is that when I go very fast, the bit doesn't shake, and that's important to me. And it doesn't make a lot of loud noises. This is a solid machine. This is a good investment. This is the electric file that I'm going to be using going forward. I love this file. Good job, Glossy Nails. And below in the description, I will leave you a 30% promo code ThaiLife just in case you want to get this electric file. So now that I have shaved off her gel polish, I am going to go in with cutting down her toenail. Now, cutting down the toenail, you guys gotta watch how you cut down the toenails. Majority of the times, clients will leave their toenail very long. They will wait until they get a pedicure, and they will have the nail technician cut off their toenail for them. You also have clients who already cut their toenail down, and their toenail are short. So sometimes you don't really have to cut their toenail down too much. Now, after I cut down her toenails, the file that I'm using is a disposable sticker file. This is by Staleks. Staleks is a Europe brand, and I tell you what, this company right here, they make some really solid tools. Yeah, I have used so many tools that are cheap, but the moment I have my hand on these Staleks tools, it is amazing. So after filing off her nails, I'm going to go in with the Footlogix Solution Cuticle Softeners. And I'm going to soak it back into the water. And I'm going to do the same thing with the other foot. Now, when it comes to doing pedicure, you're going to be seeing a lot of different type of feet. A lot of times, hopefully, we get some nice looking feet. But of course, once in a blue moon, you will get the most ugliest needed help feet ever. And sometimes it's hard to do those kind of feet because it doesn't matter what you do, it just doesn't look good. It could be a crooked toe, it could be a thick toenail fungus, it could be all kind of stuff. But that's what we have to deal with as a nail technician. Now, after I put the solution on, we're going to go in with the pushers. Now, this pusher, again, is also by Staleks. This pusher is not just any ordinary pushers. If you go to your local nail supply store, you buy your cheapest pushers, and you hold on to one of the Staleks pushers, it is a different feeling. The moment I'm holding on to this, the weight, that weight made you feel like it holds on tightly. You're not afraid to drop it. And behind it is just not this sharp blade that you just can dig under. And when I am pushing back the cuticle, y'all, I always like to clean under the client's toe. Do not forget this step. Because under the toenail is where all the dirt is trapped. And that's what caused them to have stinky feet. So help them out. So the nippers that I'm going to be using is also by Staleks, as you can see. So now this nipper right here, it looks almost the same like any nipper you see, but no. It is stainless steel, but again, it's the quality, it's the texture, it's the feeling when you're holding it. That is what makes this nipper feels quality. On top of that, the sharpness, oh Lord, it is sharp. I mean, I'm barely touching the dead skin of the clients and it is coming off instantly. And that's what you want in a nipper. But at the same time, you got to be careful though. Because one wrong little nip, you might end up cutting the clients and it's going to bleed. Yeah. And you know what's funny about pedicure? It is so satisfying seeing the dead skin coming off. That's why sometimes I enjoy doing really bad cuticle feet. But I don't enjoy doing stinky feet. I don't enjoy doing feet that has all kind of interesting colors and gunk under it. I don't enjoy that. But clients with dry ass cuticles, I really enjoy cutting off the cuticles. So you let me know in the comment if you really enjoy getting your cuticles cut or you also enjoy cutting the cuticles. Let me know in the comment, okay? Because that's very satisfying if you have ever cut your cuticles and it's coming off like nobody's business. So when I'm cutting the cuticles, I also focus on the corner. The corners is very important to me. Because sometimes the corner of the toenail is what catch on the blanket. So you want to clip a little bit around the corners. Just make sure you round it off, soften it up. You know what I mean? I want to buff off the toenails. When I'm buffing it off, I got to be kind of careful. Because you cut the cuticles, now you got only soft skin. You buff too hard, you might end up making the cuticle bleed. So be careful with that. Don't do that. Everything you do, take your times. So I'm going to do the same thing with this foot. I'm going to push back the cuticles. What's nice about this client's feet is that she has pretty clean feet. And as a nail tech, sometimes doing a clean feet it's kind of nice. You get to have a conversation, take your time, do the minimal of the cleaning, and it still looks nice. You got some bad, nasty feet, boy. Sometimes you don't even want to talk. First of all, it's stank. Sometimes it just a lot of work trying to get that one toe to look normal, trying to make the other toe look decent. You polish it on, it still look like crap. I mean, that right there, my friend, is not very pleasant. And you will get days like that. Because as a nail technician, we do not pick the toe that we want to do. The toe's going to end up picking us. And that's how it works as a nail technician. Unless you have like regular client who got some nice looking toe and they get toes done by you, then you cool. You cool. We ain't talking about them. We talking about one of these days you just going to end up getting a walk-in and that toe is busted, man. I mean, but that's just normal. As much as I talk about funny, bad toes and clean and stinky and all that, I still do it because I care about people. I feel like when it comes to doing pedicure, it's not just about the beauty of the toe, but it's really, it's a healthy procedure. It's a procedure where it makes people feel comfortable. A pedicure is something that will make your feet feel clean. A pedicure is something that will make your feet feel like light-weighted. You can walk, so many things that is connected to the feet. And that is why I really enjoy doing pedicure. And you know what's nice about doing pedicure? Let's say when you're starting out as a nail technician and you're not really good at the acrylic, pedicure is so easy. And you'd be surprised that sometimes if you have a lot of pedicure clients, you can actually make a lot of money. Some people actually make more money doing pedicures than doing nails. Because you think about this. A lot of times the pedicures are more simple. You get a color, maybe a French, maybe one flower, some diamonds. God, a set of nails, you gotta do all kind of design on certain type of fingers, certain type of length, certain type of shape. It's a lot more work. Yeah, you do charge them more, but when you think about it, the stress level of doing all that design is a lot of work. So a pedicure at the end is very pleasant, very easy, good money. But the only thing, like I say, the feet's going to pick you. You're not going to pick the feet. And some days, they're good. Some day, they're brutal. The brutal day, you just got to pray. So now that I'm going to finish the cuticle, I'm going to go ahead and scrub her feet. Look at her feet, y'all. Look at her feet. All the callus. I'm going to use a Callus Remover. And that's a Callus Remover spray. I got the foot file right there, not the cheese grater. And I'm going to put some like mud, okay, like foot mud on there. And this is by, the Footlogix. This is a Canadian brand right here. This right here, I love it, man. It works, okay? So you see how crusty her heels are? Look at the heels. It is crusty, okay? So now, I'm going to go in with the scraping. Just the little things like this scraping part, it makes such a big difference. And especially during the winter time. The thing about the winter time is your body, your skin, it gets a little bit more dry. And these heels right here, I know a lot of clients out there, they are so proud to say that, like, oh, I don't get pedicures during the winter time because my feet are not exposed. But it's not about exposing your feet. But it's about taking care of your feet, getting all the dirt under your feet out. Because imagine if you only getting pedicure during the summertime, what are you doing with them feet for the last 4 months, right? because them feet need to get clean too. I can't imagine you wait throughout the year. That's why a lot of people, their feet hurt. That's why it's important y'all get pedicure. So as I'm scrubbing this, I'm excited, y'all. You know, a couple of things I'm excited about. Her feet's getting more smooth. That's what I'm excited about. What I'm more excited about is that it's heading towards the end of the service, and I need a break. Because at this moment right here, my arm is hella tired. Like, my arm is, look at, my arm, one arm is lifting her foot. The other arm is scrubbing fast as hell. I mean, a pedicure is hard work. It's hard labor work, y'all. But I find the rewarding is how the clients feel at the end. They always thank me how much I, take their time. And now, after I scrape it off, we're going to go in with some oil and some massage. Let's really massage her feet. Now, this part right here, y'all, this is where the tip's going to increase right here. Okay, so far, everything's going good already. You got to end with a good massage. And when it comes to massage, I like to rub all the way, straight up close to the knee. But I don't go past the knee, though, okay? Sometimes you might end up getting some clients asking you to go above and beyond. I don't know what above and beyond mean, but when I'm scrubbing the feet, I'm rubbing it. I'm only going slightly close to the knee. If I go above the knee, that's a foul. You don't go above the knee, okay? Like, whatever you do, keep it below the knee, because once it's above the knee, like I say, that's a foul. That's a red flag. And sometimes you might not just get a tip, but you might have the clients trying to take you home and kidnap your ass because you went above the knee. And we don't want that to happen. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and, rub around her toe, kind of give it some strength, some stretch, add a little muscle to it. This moment, I enjoy, I enjoy doing this moment right here. It's because she's feeling great. All right, here we go. Go ahead and add some oil on the second foot. Now, the other foot's relaxed. So I'm just going to focus on this other one, go in with the same smooth. At this moment right here, her feet is smelling good, y'all. Like, it's clean. Like, all the gunk under the toe is good. She's happy. She got her kid standing next to her, trying to cheer her up. Look at her trying to push her kid out of the way. Like, leave me alone. Let me relax real quick. And then, this moment right here, I'm just having fun, having a conversation with client. You can't go wrong with a good foot rub, y'all. But like I say earlier, just don't go above the knee. That will be a foul. So after I rub her foot, I'm gonna go in with the hot towels, man. Hot towels, that's how you're gonna increase your tips. Now, this pedicure right here, I charge the client $55 to start out my pedicure gel polish. Okay, now, you can see how thorough I am. This whole process right here took me around like 45 to 50 minutes. Now, after I rub feet, go in with hot towels, we're going to go in with the polish. Now, I got the base coat. This brand that I'm using is a Japanese brand, okay? I will leave it in the description. I don't want to say the brand right in front of you right now because I probably won't pronounce it correctly. But, yeah, I will show you the bottle, okay? I will show you the bottle so that at least you know what brand it is, okay? But this polish that I'm going in with is the gel bottle polish. But the base coat, it was a Japanese brand. That's all I got to tell you. Now, this color right here is pretty clean. It's like a nude. It has a pink tone to it. Very classy looking. I like to go with two coats. At this moment right here, I just really enjoy polishing, making sure you guys are polishing it good, making sure you guys are filling in the gap. Trust the process. Second coat is always the best. But again, I am so blessed that this client's toe is clean, y'all, because I tell you, I had days when I was growing up as a nail technician. I had this one man, he come in and his feet was so long, his toe was so thick and so long. He sat down wearing shorts, y'all, and again, like I said earlier, homeboy was showing his balls, and I wasn't sure that was his thigh or his balls or not, but it haunted me to today. Like, I cannot give up this story because I seen it with my own eye, and he didn't even tip me, yo. And back in the day, pedicure was $20. $20, y'all. There was no spa chair. I had to bring out like a bucket where it vibrates. For real. You know those buckets where it vibrates? Yup. Man, I'm telling y'all. That was some hard work. And I wasn't sure if what was harder, doing his pedicure or them balls just hanging loose, almost touching water. The whole time I keep looking up to his, making sure that balls doesn't touch the water. Because that's how low it was hanging, y'all. But yeah, I'm haunted too today. That's why I'm sharing with y'all. But thanks for listening though. So I'm gonna go in with the second coat. Okay, but that's how the color look like. What y'all think so far? You know, I love a nude color on the toe. It always looks nice. It always looks clean. I'm excited that I got to use all the brand new tools. I hope you guys enjoy. And I'll leave all the description of where you can get the tools. And here we go back to that Japanese brand. I'm going to use their top coat. I think, God, it starts with the K. I just totally forgot. I apologize. I can definitely, like I said, I'll leave it in the link for y'all. But at the end of the day, y'all, this is it. This pedicure right here. This client, she is relaxed. I got to make sure that I step up my game for her and making sure everything should go right for her toes. But once you finish up that 2-coat, cure it and put a top coat. And at the end, look at that, y'all. That's her feet right there. Look at her bottom of her feet. Look how smooth they look. Look how clean they look. Early, they were crusty as hell, right? Not anymore. And that's the result, y'all. Thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all so much. But till next time, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, y'all. See you on my next videos. Thank you.